What's going on, guys? Markel here, back with another video. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Welcome to 2026. Happy New Year. And I get the opportunity to talk about this camera first. This is the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. And I have not made a video on this camera. I've done one on a short, but I haven't done one in a full-length video the way I'm doing right now in quite some time. It's been almost 6 months where I talked about these two cameras at the time being the favorite two cameras that I'm using. Well, I added this camera, which is the Nano, which is an upgrade to this one, to my little kit that I have here for an everyday system that I'm gonna use for 31 days of straight blogging on my short and Colombian channel. And I just wanted to take the opportunity to talk about this camera real quick and why I'm not upgrading to the 6. Because I still believe that the Action 5 Pro, with all of the software updates that it's gotten, is still a very capable camera. I don't really see that much of a difference when I look at videos of them doing side by sides. And I know that the Action 6 recently got an update where it has 8K and some of the other camera features, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like most people who are using this camera, they're using it in full auto. Now, I do know how to color grade, but I don't color grade that often. And I'm leaving this footage behind so you can see the video quality of this camera. And you can make it as wide as you want, ultra wide, wide, standard, where you have it in narrow, where you have it even closer. It's up to you. But the reason why I'm making this video, man, is because when I get asked that question, am I upgrading my camera? Honestly, I don't see a reason to upgrade. 8K is not the standard yet. It's still 4K. So I normally film at 4K, 30 frames per second. Unless I plan on doing some slow-mo where I would either film at 4K 50 or 4K 60. But in all honesty, this is still a great camera for what I use it for. There's really no reason for me to upgrade beyond that, right? I have a nice little DJI ecosystem here, and these two cameras match more just in full auto mode where you wouldn't be able to tell one from the other, where this one color sign's a little different. It's a little older model, and you'll be able to tell the difference between what this looks like and what these two look like. And then you have the mic system that you can adapt to this wirelessly, 2 mics, just like you can with this. This you can't, 4-year-old technology. You know, you still got to use the receiver with this plugged in, and then you can use the microphones. But overall, guys, if you have this camera, and this is the thing I got to get out of, because I do it every year too with my iPhone, upgrade it every year thinking that I'm going to do something different, that is going to be so much better. And I guarantee you, people who bought the Action 6 don't use it any differently than they use the Action 5 or the Action 4 or the Action 3, so on and so forth. So I'm just saying, for me, and I can't speak for anyone else, that's the way I've seen it lately, where I keep buying these things, expecting it to use it differently than the camera that I had before, and I end up doing the exact same things with it that I did before. And honestly, it's more about the story, the image, the sound, and what your story is about. So even with a camera like this, if you're telling a good enough story and your sound is decent enough, and you're an interesting person to whatever you're talking about is very interesting, you're gonna keep your subscribers happy, and they're gonna watch that video to the end. Where most of the time when you're buying something and you're just spending the money based upon the hype and the influencers and it just being new, but it ends up looking exactly like this did in the end. But with that being said, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. And until the next time, guys, I am out of here. Peace.